goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the look I created today using the Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. But if you don't have this palette, like, don't worry, these colors are super dupeable. So if you would like to see how I came up with this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Thanks. Okay, so we are gonna first start off with the NYX HD Primer, surprise, surprise. Diving into the Armed and Gorgeous palette, I'm gonna take the color Agent on a fluffy brush and just start by softly blending that in my crease. I always just take a little bit on the brush because I don't set my primer, and so it can just be like a little tacky. So when I just take a little bit at a time, I just softly brush it on my eyelid, and it helps it from getting like patchy looking. And then when you can feel that it's not like sticking anymore, you can go ahead and add more eyeshadow and blend more wildly. But just in the beginning, I just like to do it little bits. It keeps your eyeshadow from getting like too messy and unruly. I don't like it when my eyeshadow gets too crazy and I have to figure out how to fix it later on. It's just not something I like to do. And I want this to be like a spotlight eye, so I'm making sure to take it really down low on this inner corner. Now I'm going to take the color Secure and do the same thing. I'm just going to gradually build up. I can blend a little more wildly now that it's not sticking. In the color Smooth Criminal, I'm going to do the same thing, but keeping it lower in the crease. I'm going to set up for the cut crease. So what I've noticed is that when the eyeshadows are super dark, like some eyeshadows you put on so dark, and then when you go to cut the crease, like you have to keep putting concealer because the dark will like transfer within the concealer. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pointed Q-tip, and I'm going to take this micellar water or micelle water or whatever it's called, and I'm going to help out my concealer by putting some of this on, like taking some of the makeup off with the Q-tip. Okay, so it's not perfect, but that was actually a lot easier than just using concealer. So now I'm just going to, the same colors I put in my crease, I'm going to put in this inner and outer corner. Starting with the color Agent. Just gonna kind of pat it in here. Now going Secure, doing the same thing. Kind of patting it and buffing it. Now I'm going to take this small brush, it's the JH42, and I'm going to go into Smooth Criminal and deepen out the outer corner. Deepen up this outer corner and kind of blend it into the crease. I'm working with just a ring light, that's why the lighting is just like so weird, just so you know. I'm just gonna kind of marry it to colors up here. Now I'm going to take the color Prowl and do the same thing. I'm just going to deepen up this outer and inner part. I'm just taking just a flat shader brush. I am taking the Morphe M124 and I'm going into the color VIP, and I'm just going to stamp that right in the center. Then I'm going to go back in with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend it together. Okay, so I'm going to try something a little fun. I'm going to take these rhinestones that I got at the craft store. I got at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take the small ones and I'm going to dip it into a white eyelash glue, and I'm going to put it right at the top of my cut. Just for a little more, just to be a little extra. I'm just going to attempt to put this on my eye. I've never done this before, so bear with me. I want to make sure you're in, for sure, in good camera.
You know just what to say, things that scare me myself.
Okay, now that I'm done adding the rhinestones, I'm gonna go ahead and add some black eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have eyeliner and mascara on, I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. These are in the style Mykonos Light by Lily Lashes. That on, let it dry just a little bit. Alright. My mirror's way down low. Ground it in the middle. Work the sides. There we are. You can pinch them together. I don't really like doing that. I don't like my false lashes to be that close to my actual lashes, because I used to do that all the time, so that way they would look super seamless. But it would like take out my lashes, my actual lashes, whenever I tried taking off the falsies. So that's why I always put the black eyeliner down, just as like kind of like a safety net, in case like if my eyes open and the lash isn't like super close, at least there'll be a like black to hide the fact that there's like a small gap. So now let's work the lower lash line. Now taking a pencil brush, I'm gonna take the same eyeshadows I used on the top, so starting with Agent, I'm going to smudge that over the whole bottom lash line. Okay, now I want to follow the sandwich look, so I'm going to take the color Smooth Criminal and I'm going to work that on this inner and outer part on the bottom. Make sure not to take it too far into the middle. Now taking the color Prowl. Okay, this is the final look. These colors are so dupeable. You can literally use any browns, any light shimmery color to do this, and like these jewels were literally like $1.99, and I just used this lash glue that came with my Eylure Marquise lashes, and that's what I used to apply the crystals with the tweezers. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my tutorial, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And go ahead and leave a comment down below if you would like to see anything specific from me. I'm very open to ideas and trying new things and new challenges. So, until next time, bye.